I realized that life is short and you're probably making it even shorter. So I was showing my last YouTube video to my girlfriend and she brought up a great point. We were watching it and we came to the part where I went over how much interest the average person pays on their debt over their lifetime. So after the video, she turns to me and she's like,
"That was the worst thing I've ever seen."
No, I'm just kidding. But she was like, I know $130,000 is a lot of money and everything, but I've never seen that much money in my entire life, and that means absolutely nothing to me. It's totally unrelatable. And so then I was like,
that's a great point.
So then I started thinking, how can I make this personal finance content more relatable for the average person and not just the crazy people like me who watch personal finance content for fun? So then when I got to researching for this video, I realized that life is short and you're probably making it even shorter. So get this, in my last video we found out that the average person pays about $130,000 in debt interest over the course of their lifetime. And the average life expectancy here in the United States where I live is about 77 years of age. Now keep in mind, this $130,000 is just the interest you pay on your loans, nothing else. You don't get to enjoy this money. You don't get to spend it. Heck, you can't even burn it for heat like Pablo Escobar did in Narcos. So getting back to it, let's say life is good and you make $100 per hour. That's going to equate to $208,000 a year salary. Not too shabby. But hold your horses. You're not going to be taking home all of that income. In Minnesota, you're going to be paying 32% of that to old Uncle Sam in taxes, so you're going to be only taking home $68 an hour. Still fantastic. Now, making $68 per hour in order to pay off that $130,000 of interest, it will take you 1,911 hours to do so. Another way of looking at that is 238 work days it's going to take you in order to pay off that debt interest. But that's fantastic, right? In order to pay off all of the debt interest you're going to accumulate over your entire lifetime, it's going to take you just under 1 year to do so. Boom, it's that easy. Video over, right? Since everybody and their mother makes $200,000 plus every single year, you can pay off your interest in just 1 year. Easy as that. Oh, wait, so 99% of people don't make over $200,000 a year, and most people don't make anywhere even close to that. Shoot. Well, I guess we gotta keep on digging then. Let's move on to the average income. That'll give us a better idea of what's normal here in America. The average hourly wage here in the United States is $30 an hour, which is equivalent to about a $62,000 a year salary. But again, if you're living in Minnesota, Uncle Sam's gonna take about 21% of that in taxes, which is gonna leave you still about $24 per hour to spend. Making $24 an hour in order to pay off that $130,000 of debt interest, it's going to take you 5,416 hours of your time. That's 677 days of work. If you did nothing but work every single day for 8 hours a day, it would still take you nearly 2 years in order to pay off solely the interest that has accrued on your debt over your lifetime. 2 years. I mean, that's crazy in itself, but hold on. There's still more to this. Since the average salary was $30 an hour, that means 50% people make more than that, but then again, 50% make less than that. What if you were a part of that 50% that make less than the average salary? What if you were like me, who was working at Walmart making $12 an hour stocking groceries? Well, let's take a look. $12 an hour is going to equate to a $25,000 salary, which is bad. Believe me, it's bad, but it's not unrealistic. I mean, federal minimum wage is still $7.25 an hour. But get this, even if you're making $12 an hour, you're still paying 15% of that income to good old Uncle Sam in taxes, which means your $12 an hour is more like $10 an hour. Wow. So $10 an hour, paying off that $130,000 of debt, is 13,000 hours of your time. 13,000. But hey, if you look at the bright side, at least now after that, you're gonna be considered an expert at paying off debt. And this number is the reason that I became so frugal with my money and it hurts me to spend it. 16-year-old Kian making $12 an hour working at Walmart, it would take 1,625 days of work to pay off that debt interest. Now let me make this very clear. That's 4.5 years gone, out, wasted, to pay off nothing but the interest accrued on your debt over your lifetime. Nothing else. That means for 4.5 years, you wake up, go to work, eat, sleep, repeat. Every day, no holidays, no weekends, no breaks, 8 hours a day, every day. For 5 years, like you're a zombie. I mean, just imagine what you can do in 5 years. I guess the point of this video was to serve as a wake-up call to make you question what's considered normal and okay in today's society, at least when it comes to finances, maybe isn't all that good. I want you to start thinking of money not in the form of numbers and commas, but instead in the form of hours and minutes. That Starbucks drink you just got, 1 hour of your time. That night out at the bars, 1 day of your time. And trust me, it's gonna give you a whole new perspective on what things are actually costing you in the currency that's the most valuable to us all, our time. All right, and that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and get out of here.